We're heading to Mark Twain Lake. It's Tuesday afternoon, about 3:30, quarter to 4. I usually have meetings on Tuesdays, but we didn't have one today, so I'm going to get out a little earlier on the water. So get out for 2 or 3 hours, see what's happening. Looks like it's about 56 degrees, sunny, hardly no wind. So tonight's going to be the night to go if we can catch any. We're going to put in at Spalding boat ramp. No, I think we're going to put in at Ray Barron's tonight. We're going to put in at Ray Barron's. I got a little cove I want to slip into tonight and see what they're doing. Got to go get some gas first. Put some fuel in the boat, and we'll see you on the water. Well, as you could tell today, guys, it was really slow. We've only been out here 3 hours and got one fish. I just want to talk about what we were doing today. We were fishing a cork. I'll show you these corks. There's these pear-shaped corks that I get over at Grizzly Jig Company. They're 1 inch long. They're pear-shaped and they got little clips on the bottom, clip on the top. And what I do is I like to clip them, use the bottom one, clip it, and then you can slide it up and down however deep you want to fish these fish, especially during the spawn. You know, if they're going, you know, if they're a foot, they're a foot. If, you know, like this time of year, sometimes you gotta go 3 and 4 foot, so I can just slide it up or slide it down. See? So I like that system, so that's just what I use. And today we used a 16th ounce pro-built jig head with a Squirm and Squirt blue and chartreuse skirt on it, and I tipped it with a crappie niblet, which I got them in my pocket here. These chartreuse crappie niblets, you know, I usually put one, maybe two on there. So anyway, the fish we caught today was about 2 foot deep on this cork, as you saw earlier in the video. But anyway, it's that time of year where it's, you know, they're starting to move in, but they're not committing all the way, you know, in my opinion. So I think with this warmer weather coming this week, we're going to get some rain. You know, the water clarity's good for here at Mark Twain, and I think it's just going to get better and better every day. So I got one fish in live well in 3 hours, so that's telling me they're not really on right now. But you give it another week or two, it's going to really get good. I think you can come in here, or anywhere on the lake actually. You know, I got 54-degree water today, and I think once you hit that 58, 59, 60-degree water temperature, you should be able to go anywhere on the lake and, you know, get a pretty good limit. So that's how I fish them in the spring. I like to use this cork, you know, until they go way deep, and then I gotta just drop down on them. But the equipment I used today was a Crappie Kings 1000 reel, and I got that paired with this Crappie Kings 10-foot crappie rod. It's got just the perfect amount of backbone. It's got a real soft tip on it. I like them longer rods because I like to stay away from these trees because I don't want to get in there and spook these fish if they're on a tree. So I'll stay, you know, 5 to 7, 8 foot away, and I'll just kind of flip that up there, and you know, next to the tree I'll let it go down, and usually you get hit if they're on. So, well, I also did a little casting and winding today. I had a Roadrunner on with the blue and chartreuse Bobby Garland skirt on there. So I did a little casting and winding today. I had some shad busting a little bit a couple times, so I just threw in there and reeled it real slow, see if I can get one hit. It didn't work. What I used today on the casting and winding was an Ardent Finesse 2000 size reel, and I had it paired up with this 7-foot medium Tournament Pro rod that Ardent makes. And it's a perfect setup if you want to cast and wind, you know, on a Roadrunner or whatever. So I'm gonna actually use it. It's gonna be my go-to farm pond rod whenever I catch some crappie. Whenever we start doing that later in the summer, or after the spawns over here at Mark Twain, I'll usually hit them irrigation lakes, and it's gonna be a great setup. And I can't wait to put a bunch of fish in the boat with this rod. It's real sensitive. It's got just the right amount of backbone. Good tip on it for crappie, so I've caught a few fish on it already this year. So anyway, that's the setup today here on Strike 3 Fishing. Hit the subscribe button, so hopefully we can put together a pretty good pattern on these crappie, start getting a lot in the boat. So it's gonna happen. So, you know, you just don't catch fish all the time you go out, and you know, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. So I got one in the live well. It's going back in the drink, and hopefully somebody catches it another day. Well, this is a lone crappie we caught today, so we're gonna put him back in the water and catch him another day.